Hi, everybody. I am chatting with my daughter, Katie, and my daughter, Karen. They are both teachers. Katie is a teacher a first grade teacher, and Karen is a choir director for fifth and sixth grade. I thought it might be kind of fun for them to share some tips and tricks that they have for you while you're navigating this new world of homeschooling, if it is new for you. So, Katie, what advice do you have for people that they might be able to use?
The first piece of advice that I would have is to take the pressure off of yourself. Most school districts that I've heard from, as far as teachers that I know that work in different school districts across Houston, they're all coming up with a plan as far as distance learning is concerned. So I would make sure that you are staying up to date with your school district and your school and keeping in contact with your teacher, and they should be implementing certain pieces of instruction for your child. So don't feel overwhelmed in having to design curriculum for your own student. I would just make sure that you're following whatever your district has laid out for you.
Okay, perfect. Karen, do you have some advice?
Yeah, I think one thing that's important, your kids have been in a structured, scheduled environment this entire school year, so maintaining some of that at home that also fits what works with your family. So setting an alarm and actually getting up, starting your day, not letting things be like the weekend, actually let Monday through Friday be on some sort of schedule. It doesn't have to be spent on the 8 hours that they're normally in school. It can be modified depending on their age level of how much academics they should have that day, but have maybe first thing in the morning, you get up, you eat breakfast, and they take on a 30-minute to 1 hour activity, and then they take a break. Maybe go outside or just have some quiet time. Maybe they can read. Anything that still keeps them going, but still keeps them on that routine that's going, that also is not going to drive you crazy with trying to keep up with the schedule. Make it something that actually fits your family and works for you.
Right. Thank you, girls. I appreciate it. Do you have anything else you want to say real quick before we turn this off?
I would say as far as teaching your child, I know that sometimes, especially in the older grades, things can be overwhelming as far as you didn't learn a certain way that they're being taught math or different instruction. So I would just make sure that if you're not an expert in it, don't try to be an expert in it. Look to resources that are available. I know that there's a lot of Facebook groups that have been created through this time. And then teach your child something that you are an expert in. So teach them how to cook or how to do their own laundry or how to tie their shoes. I know a lot of my first graders before this didn't know how to tie their shoes. So that's the challenge that I'm giving them. So teach something that they are, able and feel confident in teaching them.
Cool. All right.
One thing I do want to add is that your child's teacher is used to being in the classroom and they miss your kids, and they're always a resource that is available to you. So it's okay to feel a little overwhelmed and to reach out for help, because I know us in our district and Katie in her district, those teachers are really missing their kids. They want to be involved in this distance learning. So it's okay to reach out to them and ask for help and to just check in on them because we want your child's progress to continue in this time that's a little different for everybody.
Perfect. That's something we're trying to do with Elite as well. We're trying to reach out to you guys and do some video chats, some checking in on our clients that we haven't been able to see. So thanks, girls. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Bye.